Now, the Golf Club 2. I'm not sure if this live stream's actually going out, guys. I'm trying to find it. Please choose the method of control you'd like to perform the golf swing with. Right stick, please. Hey guys, welcome to stream. I hope this is going out live, guys. Sorry about the messages. I'm trying to see it on my own actual YouTube channel. I don't think I've ever live streamed on YouTube before. It's normally Twitch.
Hello there, and welcome to this lesson on the basics of the swing. We are going to show you what you need to know to get started as quickly as possible, so let's not waste any more time.
Apologies about this, guys, but we're just going to go right through the system, and there we go. I've got it that we're live now. Hold on, I go into that and hopefully I can see the messages. I hope everyone's well. It's been a while since I've actually live streamed. One watching now, I'm not sure. Oh, hey Tim, welcome to stream, buddy. You're watching. Yeah, my copy came today, mate. I'm absolutely delighted. All us big YouTubers get all the content early.
To begin your swing, pull back on the right stick. When your golfer reaches the top of their backswing, push the stick forward to swing.
Okay. Oh, that felt a lot smoother. Wow. That felt a lot smoother than the golf club, guys. The animation is totally different.
Very well done. Let us move on. Feedback on how accurate your shot was will be displayed in the bottom right corner after each shot. Leaving the edges of that colored cone means that you have swung way offline. So let's give this swing thing another go and try to stay within that cone.
I hope so, Tim. I really hope so, mate. It'd be great to get a few games with you, buddy, tonight, if possible. Oh. I didn't stay within the cone there. I would say that the swing is maybe a bit more difficult, but I've just went into this fresh, obviously. I've not had any warm-up.
Should probably be tried again.
Try it again. There we go. That was perfect. Perfect backswing, perfect downswing.
Nice work out there. Let's move on. You
oh, brilliant, mate. Good stuff.
Feedback on your swing tempo just underneath your swing accuracy indicator. Now, if you are too swift or too sluggish on your backswing or follow-through, your shot could lose power, it could get some wonky spin, or it could go further off target. Now, let's try swinging with a smooth motion to achieve the perfect tempo.
Ah, okay, here we go. I think I'll have to adjust the screen. It looks like some of the icons are out with my TV screen at the moment.
And nailed that one. Let's keep going.
Oh well,
okay, well I think that's the minimum amount of stuff you need to get started. If you'd like more challenge or distance from your shots, try changing your clubs in the profile menu. And be sure to test out your equipment first on the driving range. And if you are looking for more advanced shot techniques, go ahead and check out the other lessons that are available in our training menu. Okay, see you next time.
Wow, excellent introduction there, guys. So John is back with us. I wasn't sure if he was going to be back. I'm sure we'll all get annoyed with him after a while. Ah, here we go.
The putting lesson. We are going to learn the ins and outs of putting here today, so you can gain strokes where it matters most. You know what they say, drive for show, putt for dough, folks. Let's go.
Now, I was absolutely terrible at putting on the golf club.
Now, to begin your putt, pull back on the right stick. The farther you pull back, the stronger your putt will be. When you feel you've got the power right, push the stick forward to putt. Now let's try sinking this 10-footer.
Okay. Whoa, Jesus. Jesus, that was...
Didn't quite get that. Let's try that one again.
I think you've got to be a lot softer. Okay. I am still
we've got time for another try
going to the right. It's not letting me adjust the putt. It's not letting me aim, so you must just have to get this perfect. And I'm still pushing it right. I do this in the golf club all the time.
Let's try that one again.
I reckon I could be here all fucking day with the putting. I'm going to stop, move to left. I think Tim, who's in the live chat, actually plays with his left thumbstick and he's right-handed. It's weird.
Well,
there we go.
Done. Let's move on.
I'm not going to lie, guys. I think you've got to be a lot more deliberate with the putting.
And each green can feel different. You can keep an eye on your putter's max distance in the top right to get an idea of what the current green speed is. This putt is just a few inches downhill, so use your left stick to move the putting marker just in front of the hole, and then ease up on your putt and let gravity do the work for you.
Yeah, that's it, just letting me move the red arrow to the left now. No, it's not. It's not letting me move the red cursor, guys, the arrow, so I can't understand that. I think it's because there's no break in the green, really.
Great
yeah, it's not letting me move the aim cursor yet.
Those moving dots on the grid are telling us that your putt is going to break to the right, so you're going to have to aim to the left to compensate. Use the left stick to adjust your aim before putting so that you can drop this one in the hole.
Here we go now, guys. It's letting me move it now. It didn't let me move it previously. So the putting seems a lot more precise. You've really got to be a lot more gentle with the stick. I am just started using the control freaks again, so where that's going to be an issue or not,
great work. Let's move on.
I'm not sure. We've managed to drain that.
I think now you're ready to tear things up on the green, and by tear things up, I mean be very respectful.
So there is a putting practice green. I'm delighted at that. That is one thing I wanted.
Some putting practice
in it's something that really...
Hello and welcome to this lesson where we will talk about clubs and shot types.
Lets my game down.
I am going to show you how to make the most of what's in your golf bag with a few simple tricks. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so for this shot, you're hitting into the wind. This means you are going to have to club up, or in other words, use a longer club. So let's press the change club button until you get to the pitching wedge. Then just pop this shot onto the green.
Pitching wedge. Okay, pop the shot onto the green. Perfect backswing, perfect downswing.
Great work out there. That was fantastic. Let's keep moving. Now,
yeah, hopefully Chico Scripts, you get yours tonight, mate. And thanks very much for everyone stopping by the stream.
Now, to get on the green from here, you are going to need a chip shot. So let's press the change shot type button until you get to the chip shot, and then chip that ball nice and close to the pin with your next stroke.
Oh, Jesus, that green was firm.
All right, that
I'm
didn't pan
getting
out.
perfect
Let's give
swings.
it another go.
The chipping seems a lot better, guys. A lot better.
Well, you
That
nailed
was
that
one
one.
shot
Let's
I
move on.
hated in the golf club.
Information about the current lie of your ball is available always in the top right corner of the screen. This will give you a range of how much spin and power your shot will retain, and then you can use that info to adjust your shot accordingly. Now for this particular situation, you're going to want to club up to the sand wedge and switch your shot type to the flop shot. Then stick this one on the green.
Alright, so he's telling me I've got to use a sand wedge.
Very well done. Let's keep going.
Thank
Now,
you,
with
buddy.
these few tricks under your belt, you can really take your game up a notch out there on the course. If you'd like to experiment with some different kinds of clubs, you can go over and change your equipment in the profile menu. Make sure to take the new clubs out for a rip on the driving range before you hit the course. And if you're looking for a refresher on the basics, some more advanced techniques, or info on putting, check out the other lessons in our training menu. And with that, I bid you farewell.
Okay, next lesson. I quite like
Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson, we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Well, let's begin.
So this is advanced shots.
Sometimes you'll need to make a partial swing to dial in your distance just the way you need it. In this case, your chip shot's going to go about twice as far as the cup. Try cutting your power in half by adjusting your backswing height and follow-through speed to land this one near the cup.
Okay. So I've got to do a half swing here, basically. I'm getting the swings perfect, just a bit too hard there.
Let's reset and try again.
And that one's too short, so this time I should hopefully get it.
That didn't quite pan out. I guess we'll try again.
There we go. That should be bang on the money.
Nicely done, and we're moving on. Manually
When did you get
your?
I just got it this morning, buddy. It just literally arrived.
The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty
there was a
of your shot.
3 gigabyte
Hold the
update
shot
file,
shaper
which I
button
think took me
and
10,
press the
15
left
minutes
stick
to
up to increase your
install.
loft.
But I've just
Land this
received
shot near
it. The
cup.
postie just
Your
dropped it off
increased
there.
Loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green.
Sorry, I missed that. Sorry, I missed that. That's pure talking, so I'm not sure. You increase the loft shot. Okay. Nice.
Nicely
I'll
done.
just push
Let's
that a
move
bit
on.
to the left.
Applying a fade or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the left stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range.
I'm just going to play a slight draw. Yeah, see here in Europe, we weren't meant to get the game until the 30th. I'm just fortunate enough that the people, the company I bought it from, have sent it out dead early. There we go. I'm delighted I'm getting perfect backswings and downswings.
Nice work out there. Let's move on. With lots of practice, these advanced techniques are going to prove to be invaluable parts of your game. And if you'd like these newly discovered advanced techniques
here we
to
go.
give you even more workability, try changing your clubs in the profile menu and then test them back out here on the driving range.
Right,
Lastly,
I'm just
if
going
you
to...
need a refresher on the basics or some more info on stuff like putting, check out the other lessons available in the training menu. And with that, I say goodbye.
I'm just trying to... It's kind of just out my TV. Some of the things, the icons. There we go. I'm happy with that. Lucky I'm losing my mind. Say 16-hour download. Ah, oh, no way. No way. Right, guys, I'm just going to hit play and see what it does. I don't know if the online features, I doubt it'll be live yet, because it would not let me redeem my sorry, music's a bit loud in here. It would not let me redeem the Aristocrat Day release voucher. So I'm taking it that the things aren't on here. So if anyone in the chat wants to recommend a course for me, I'm more than happy to play it. We've got Blackbrook Golf Club, which I know is on the golf club. The Goldfinch Club, never heard of that. Scrublands, I'm sure I've heard of that. Yuma Desert, I've heard of that. The Links at Royal Atlantic. I'll tell you what, I'm going to try this out. The Links at Royal Atlantic. Oh wow, Tim, great minds think alike, mate. That is so weird. You've just put that up, the Links at Royal Atlantic. I'm going to try it out. Begin round. Early 1981. I'll edit my golfer later, guys. You guys probably want to see gameplay, so I'll get all into that. I'm itching to just get some gameplay in there. But that was quite creepy. I've never played this course before, guys, so I didn't have DLC in the original golf club.
Hello there, and welcome to the golf club.
And I tell you what, guys, the graphics are beautiful. I don't know if the stream's doing it any justice, the quality of the stream, but these graphics are beautiful. Wow, man. Look at the boat in the water, the lighthouse. That's a nice flyby. Wow. Yeah, the graphics seem a lot more better, mate. Much improved. Okay. According to that, I'm hitting I can see why it gave me that then. So 5 wood looks the shot. It's got a strong wind. I'm hoping it's kind of still the same draw and fade distances. It's totally different interface. And we got a good swing on that. Oh no. Right, so I've learned something there, guys, and it looks like I'm going to hit the water. The draw puts it far more left this time than what it did previously. I'm missing the squares. The squares were not there. I'm trying to see if it tells you. Yeah. Jamie Townsend on Xbox One, it's letting me download the game, not sure if it'll let me play it once it's done though. Hopefully it lets you play it, Jamie. I'm just actually going to play with the wind here then, guys. Until I figure out a bit more about the draw and fade. And it looks like that's going to be overshot as well, wow. Seriously? Wow, man, that was a 5 wood I hit there, and look at this for a shot. This is actually going to take a bit of getting used to, guys. End cloud move. Oh, well, I don't even think I've got a shot here, to be honest. 131 yards. What's the lie? Alright. It's hard to see if the ball... Yeah, I like this feature, so the ball is heavily beneath my feet. So it's going to come out left a bit. Oh, is that going to bite? Oh, we played a great shot from the sand there. So far so good though, guys. It is going to take everyone a little while to adjust. I need to figure out more about the draw options. The pattern. Green. I think the greens are quite firm by the looks of it. So 24-foot putt. Oh, we managed to drain it. Wow.
Nicely done with the long putt.
Thanks, buddy. So, I'm amazed that with the two drives I had, we just came out with that with a bogey, but I can take that. And I'm loving the new scorecard. Loving the new scorecard.
Okay, it's time to send this ball on its way.
But visually, this game is absolutely beautiful, guys. And this time we've not got such a strong crosswind.
That drive was crazy.
So, once again we get the perfect downswing and backswing. I'm not even sure what clubs I'm playing with here, guys. I mean, I know a lot of guys like Tim were saying they were going to go straight into the tour clubs. I just want to get around and get a feel for everything. I think it better than EA Rory. Oh, definitely, mate. I wasn't a lover of Rory McIlroy's game. Rory McIlroy. I did buy it. I think I traded it in after a week. It was just too arcadey for me. This is a lot more realistic. So we're 35 feet down. So really that's playing 160. And then with the wind against 170. I'm actually going to hit the 5-iron and just take a bit off it. I'm not sure if the calculations from the golf club are going to transition into this. I just pushed that a bit wide, but yeah, the yardage was right. The yardage was bang on.
For the birdie here.
Just left herself a long putt, unfortunately. It's got a spike break in it. It's an uphill putt. 4 inches uphill. Okay. I'll just push that slightly to the right again as I normally do. It's one thing I'm trying to
2-foot putt.
Fix in my game. Just getting that pattern that I push out right.
And that'll keep you at 1 over for the round. Okay, third hole.
I'm just trying to see if I'm actually earning coins from playing this, the in-game currency. So once again we've got a strong wind against. We're hitting the driver.
Alright, looking good so far?
I love the sound it makes, guys. The sound is just music to your ears. Wow, that took a fair kick along the fairway.
So, we have about 165 yards to go still.
165 yards, 12 feet up, 369. 169. I'm just going to jack this club up a bit. I miss the actual boxes that tells you, like, kind of gives you an idea of how much you're taking off the club or adding on to it. Same with the draw and fade. That is a thing I'm going to miss. Put a nice swing on that. Is it going to bite? Have we got the right yardage? We've just hit that a bit too hard. Did you spend your pre-order money? No, mate, I've not spent nothing yet. I've just literally jumped in a round. It is one thing that we can have a look at. Now that looks downhill to me. 1 foot downhill. So these are the shots I detested. Absolutely detested. On the golf club. I'm going to see if I'm any better at them here. I've lofted right up because I know I'm going 1 foot downhill. Just try to get a feel for the backswing. I'm just trying to get that going down. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Maybe should have hit it slightly harder.
10-footer here.
Realistic is the goal here that we buy the game. Yeah, definitely, mate. Definitely. It seems a lot more realistic. Obviously, it's going to take a wee bit to get used to. I think a lot of people will be hitting the driving range and etc. Oh. The greens seem
little 5-footer
a
here.
lot more
too scary.
faster. I mean, this is only claiming it's 157, but it seems a lot faster than what they were in the golf club. I mean, I'm barely touching the ball. I do know that when I'm using these, what do you call them? I've got attachments on my L3 and R3. It does make the things a little bit more sensitive.
Take your best shot.
Some of the golf lately, they just threw together. Yes, definitely, mate. I'm really hoping that this game's going to live up to the expectations that everyone wanted. So far, I'm really enjoying it, guys. I'm 2 over, but I'm not looking for a good score here. It's the first one in. It's a new course for me. I'm just going to try to find the left side of this fairway. I actually love the tempo swing.
This is a beauty.
Hopefully we can just hold this fairway. Yeah, it's a good shot. Wow, look at the kicks. Jesus.
And this one looks like around 240 yards out.
Oh, wow. I actually don't know if I can make that. With the wind against me. Looks like we're going to have to... I'm loving the hybrids. Okay, I'm hoping that this wind holds up the hybrid, because I want to hit a hybrid. I know it's a club everyone was wanting to see. We've put a good swing on it.
Is it going to have enough?
Yeah, the wind's going to hold us up nicely. Yeah, it feels a lot more realistic. The bounces, the kicks
out here.
Seem far more realistic than what you would get in the golf club. 6, 9, 12, 15. Let's play 1, 4, 5. Yeah, everything feels really, really good. I'm just going to jack this up a bit because we've got that wind. With your swing, you've got to be far more deliberate.
That's going to have to hit something.
Ah, and I've still overhit that. Ah, it did bite though. But I love it shows you the lie you've got in the ball if you're uphill, downhill, or if you're flush. Oh, Jesus, 25 foot and it's 1 foot downhill. 1 foot downhill, okay. I just want to basically get this ball rolling. I can live with that. That was a tough putt.
Oh, man. 3 feet to the hole here.
The putting feels much and such the same. I'm still crap at it.
Par. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep you at 2 over for the round.
It keeps coming up in the bottom left hand side of my screen, guys, to press the big button, the big square button. It's telling me it's going to give me a tutorial on the currency. Course challenge completed, no hazard. So I think this must set you daily challenges that you've got to try and accomplish and get currency for. That's what it kind of feels like. It keeps popping up. I don't know if it's popping up in the stream. 97 yards. 11 feet down. 6, 9, 12. So that's playing 93. I can't hit that. The only thing here, guys, is I've got no idea how much I'm jacking this up. Unless I'm missing something. High loft, 11. Okay, I'm not certain. I need to do a bit more research into this. I'm hoping that I've jacked this up enough. We're not going to overhit the green. Is the wind going to take us round?
Beauty.
And that just ball just
the green
stuck.
With some work to do. You've got 21 feet to the cup from here.
Hey, how's it going, Artful Dodger? Welcome to stream, buddy. Yeah, I'm very lucky, mate. That's what I was saying to Tim. Us big YouTubers get looked after, mate. I'm only joking. I'm just lucky that I got it. The company I pre-ordered it with got it out early, so that's a good thing. It's 21 foot. We've got a 1 foot uphill. That certainly doesn't look like it's 1 foot uphill. I guess I've got to believe them. Oh,
And there's your birdie.
that's our first birdie.
All right, 1 over for the round.
So according to this, I've got 50 coins to spend. Or I think it says play 5 rounds to get 50 coins. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% certain.
Okay, hole number 6.
Hole number 6. 9 mile per hour wind. Hopefully we can get this out there. I think I've put that to the left
good.
ever so slightly, but the wind should... Yeah. You do have to be far more deliberate with your backswing, guys, and your forward swing due to the tempo. Yeah,
Okay, this
Tim's
one's
right,
looking to
guys.
be
For those of you who don't know, I think I did say it
out.
at the stream. I ordered mine from 365.games, like Tim's put on there. And I pre-ordered mine on Thursday. No, that's a lie. I got an email from them on Friday saying it was dispatched, and I think I ordered it 2 days before. I cancelled my pre-order from somewhere else. I can't remember where it was because they hadn't even gave me email confirmation that the game was coming out. So 365 Games is the place to go. That's a strong wind.
I don't know if this has enough.
So far, Artful Dodger is excellent, mate. It is a bit different. I mean, all the
looking at,
interfaces and the
120 yards or
icons
so
and the
to
on-screen things are slightly different. I've not fully looked into that yet. For one thing is being the high loft and the low loft. There's no longer the squares to give you an indication of what how much you're taking off or what you're adding on. I'm sure it'll give me all that information. I kind of just jumped into a game. There's a tutorial you've got to go through. It's very basic. It gives you all the basics. So that's playing 117 with a wind 127. So an 8 iron. Like I say, I've no idea how much I'm taking off of this. Feels like we've got a fairly even surface. And I've just took too much off of that. Is it going to... Nah. So, here's the chip shots that we all hate. So, I'm going to come off slightly left there. 12 yards. Just going to jack up ever so slightly because I have no faith in these shots. I really don't. Well, actually, I'm going to try a flop shot here, guys. This is a shot I would normally play on the golf club from this distance. So this is giving me a 25 yards carry. But like I say here, guys, I've got no idea about how much I'm taking off or decreasing here, so I'm going to hit this full. The previous flop shot gave you 30 with the lob wedge, so it's now giving you 25. And as you can see, I was way long. Now I've left myself a hard shot.
Looks like a 24-footer from here.
For my birdie. Is this stroke 4? It doesn't even tell you. Yeah, stroke 4. It's one thing I'm going to have to look into, because I have no idea how much I'm taking off the club or adding on to it.
Alright, about a 3-footer here.
But there must be something in the game giving you an explanation.
Well, I'm glad you sunk that one. That's
And
for bogey.
it's getting dark. Have you seen that,
Sitting
guys?
at
I'm
2
not
over
sure if
for
the
the
time
round.
affects the game here, but it certainly seemed to be getting dark there.
Alright, let's let her rip.
So short par 4, look at this wind. I think I can hit a driver here. The only problem is that I'm worried about here that everything looks like it's sloping to the left.
Whoa, you smashed that.
Looks like we found the fairway. Hopefully this stays on, but I can't see it. This is what I said. Look at the bounce in that. Jesus. And thankfully the rough stopped us there, but God. The bounce, I don't know if you guys saw that. It wouldn't normally bounce like that. It does seem a lot more realistic kicks and bounces that you're getting. So it seems as if the ball's going to come out right here. So I'm just, even though the wind's going left, and there's no way I'm playing a chip. We'll try the flop. Hopefully that's just going to be enough. Obviously with being in the rough, it's not going to stop dead. It's going to kick on a bit. I guess that's decent from where we were. See, it's got the same crappy commentary.
We're about 17
Yeah,
feet out here.
John's back. I don't really listen to the commentary, guys, to be honest. It's not a feature I'm too concerned about. Hopefully I'll be playing this game with the guys like Tim, Malster, and anyone that really wants to play with me, Jerry. I enjoy playing with these guys, and we all really have conversations, so you're not really listening to the commentary. I can see if you were a single player, it might be an issue, but that's not really an issue to me. Oh,
Nicely done. Dropping it for your birdie. That's awesome. 1 over for the round.
so 3 bogeys, 2 birdies. We're 1 over for the round.
Nice solid birdie on that last hole.
Beautiful
We got
course, by the
another
way,
birdie in
guys.
the
I've
works
never
here.
had the enjoyment of playing this course. If it wasn't a Golf Club 1, I've never played it. So that's 13 feet up, 3, 6, 9, 12. It's playing 1, 3, 9. Slight wind against. 1, 4, 3. Take a bit off of this. Like I say, guys, I have got no idea how much I'm taking off of this. I don't want to be too left here, though, because the green isn't... It's a tough pin placement. That's a beautiful swing. Hopefully the wind takes it round. And as you see, I've took too much off again, guys. I wish they would have an alternate commentary to cater for Europeans, i.e. a British commentator myself. I tell you what, Tim, you've got the voice for this, mate. You really do. You would be an ideal commentator. We can maybe push for you to achieve that. Let's start an online demand for it, mate. Get Tim Wilson UK to replace John. 12 yards carry. Okay, I'm going to try the lob wedge. It looks fairly flat. See if we can get it going right at the pin. Ah, just too much. Too much.
Okay, let's see what you can do with his 8
Obviously, it's
footer.
going to take a while to get a feel for all the shots, guys. Okay, these are the kind of putts I absolutely detest. Detest with a passion.
Great putt, and that is for par.
Okay, so that'll keep you at
I
one.
tell you
over
what,
for
mate,
the
I would
round.
rather have you in my ear than I would John. But I fully get what you're saying.
Ninth
You
hole
could be the
coming up.
British John. Okay. I reckon I could get onto that other fairway. I'm going to give it a bash, guys, just to get a feel for the wind. See how much a difference it makes. I'm just going to try and get on the second tier fairway. If I fail, I fail.
Bit of a dirty swing there.
I've put a bit of a left hook in that. And I was actually never making that. I just thought I could. Maybe it was down to the fact I had a bad swing.
Okay, the ball is sitting above your feet. Now you're
You
gonna
can still play
probably
the
wanna
same
aim a
courses
little
that
more to
are
the
in
right
the
than you
Golf
normally
Club
would.
one. Yeah, I couldn't play the majority of the courses in the Golf Club one due to me not having the collector's edition. So I missed out on a lot of good courses. Now I thought they might have fixed this to give you an idea of where you're like. Well, they kind of have. You can still see. So I've not got the best of lies here. No, I can't be hitting a 5-wood out of there. Let's just see if we can get this close. I have no idea how this is going to come out the rough or the bush. I got a perfect swing on it.
Looks like you're going into the rough on this one.
Oh wow.
Okay, the ball's sitting above your feet here. You might want to compensate.
82 yards uphill. I'm just going to take a bit off of this. Obviously the ball's going to go left here with me being in the stance I'm in. That looks decent if it can bite. Oh, that's a great shot from there. Hopefully we can get the par safe.
4 feet to the hole. You can do this.
Yeah, I didn't think they automatically came across. I've obviously heard Tim talking about that when I've been playing with him in the game.
Great putt in there for par.
But I love how the...
Well,
I don't know
you
if everyone will
have a
like it.
decent
I'm
round
loving how
going
the
after
time
9.
kind
Not
of affects it.
amazing, but not
The
bad.
darkness on the
This
green there.
is hole number
It
10.
seemed a lot darker because of my location. It was out towards the sea.
It's looking good.
Didn't get the swing bang on there, but... Oh, nice one, Artful Dodger. I had the pleasure of playing some of your
Okay,
courses.
looks like about
Enjoyed them,
235 yards to the pin.
The swing is, though, guys, you've got to be a lot more deliberate. Tell you what, Tim, the way you play it might be a bit difficult, because for me, I've really got to keep an eye on my character to get the tempo swing. I know Tim plays with his head down and looks at his analogue. I can fully understand why you do that, Tim. I was actually tried it on the golf club and it seemed a bit better, but here you've kind of got to keep an eye on both, because you've got to see your player's animation for the swing. I'm just seeing if I can get past that trap. We'll give it a go. If not, I'm just hoping I avoid the bunker. Wow, I've got way left there.
This
It was a
isn't
horrible
looking
swing.
positive.
Horrible swing. Got away with it though. Nah, mate, you'll manage. You've just kind of got to. I presume you could do both, because I'm trying to convert a bit to the way you do it, but so that's 1 foot downhill. I'm just going to try and persevere with the chips, guys, because it's breaking left. I'm quite pleased with that. Quite pleased with that. Hopefully we can get a birdie here.
5-footer here, nothing too bad.
Great putt in there for birdie.
And that performance brings you down to even par. Not bad.
Oh well, I've got back to even par. I'm delighted for that for the first game.
Hole number 11.
The swing is going to take a wee while to get used to, guys. Not too much. You've just got to be more deliberate in your tempo. 6, that's 170. 160, I would say. That's playing with the wind. Just going to jack a bit up. Because once again, I'm not fully understanding how the high loft and the low loft works at the moment.
Beauty.
Hopefully that bites. If it is, we're bang on the money. Once I create or join a society, I'll design a course.
From here. All right, 14 feet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to join a society, guys. So if anyone's thinking about creating one, hopefully, I'm not sure if Tim, if you're doing a society, I think you can join. Is it 3 societies? It's something I'd like to be a part of, guys. Obviously, not everyone's going to want me in their society, but it would be good to be a part of something. So we've got 14 feet, 5 inches downhill. I don't want to smack this too hard. Is that going to break? Nope. And like I say, guys, the greens seem a lot faster. I mean, this is playing like a 187 to me.
Here.
It says 157. I mean, you've seen how far that went past. I mean, after a great approach shot, this is horrendous if we don't get a par. But I just tapped that ball. So now we've got 11 feet 1 inch uphill. Oh my god. My god, I'm really finding the pattern is totally different, guys. It is a lot more sensitive.
Like
I wonder if there's a setting you can change in the menu to make that not so sensitive. That's 1 foot downhill. Come on, stop.
Oh,
Jesus. It's very good, Phil. Yeah, welcome to stream, by the way.
Okay,
I mean, obviously it's just going to take everyone a while to get used to things. Oh my god, guys. I played like a shot. I think I was about 7 feet away from the pin. And I'm going to end up with a bloody 6 here. The putting, I'm not the world's best putter, guys. If anyone checked out my previous streams.
Sitting at 3 over for the round here.
Yeah, someone like Jerry would be good, mate, to set it up.
Let's put this drive in the
I'm sure there'll be plenty of societies out there. But for me, guys, the putting seems a lot more sensitive. The greens seem a lot more faster. So it's a 3 wood it's gave me. I'm going to agree with that. And I really am enjoying the swing tempo.
Nice.
You've got to be. Hopefully that just stays on. No, we're going to kick off. Look at the bounces and the kicks it takes, guys. For me, that is a lot more realistic. Hey, how's it going, 10-string stick? Yeah, I'm very fortunate to have this. I don't think they're console specific, Jamie. No, I think from what I've heard, Tim will definitely know a lot more of me. But I thought you could still be part of a society if whether it's on the Xbox One, PC, or PS4. Obviously, you can't compete against each other, but I could be wrong about that. So I was playing 120, 121 up, 21 yards, 10 mile per hour. Hopefully we can get the right yardage here.
Oh,
way short. Way short.
Stuff. Here's a pro tip. Try staying
Oh, hey, how's it going, Frack?
It'll help, trust me.
Thanks for the game last night, mate. I really enjoyed it. So, I'm just letting you know, guys, from my experience with the Golf Club 1, the jacking up, the loft and the low loft is completely different. My thumb rule for the ps4 on the Golf Club 1 was for every touch you push up, it takes 2 yards off the club. That doesn't seem the case here. It seems to be a lot more than that. I could be wrong, but it does feel a lot more than that. 48 yards. I'm gonna go with that. I'm sorry guys, that's my phone ringing in the background. Wow, man. Didn't even get near. Didn't even get near to that. Sandwich chip, 16 yards. I'm gonna have to go with a flop here. I'm just gonna take it slightly off. Ball's just gonna go slightly right. Hopefully that bites. Wow.
All right, 13-footer here.
Oh, too hard. Far too hard. I am going to have to
3
see
feet
if
to the
there
hole
is
here.
a sensitivity option, because either that or I'm
And
going
a
to have
nice
to
putt.
remove these. I can't remember the name of
5
these
over
things
for
that
the
I've put on my
round.
L3 and R3 on the analog sticks. I keep forgetting the name of them.
All right, next
It's
stop,
making it a lot more
let's open some
sensitive
fairway.
along the greens. But the pattern does seem a lot more sensitive on this. You just kind of need to touch your putts.
Nice, should be in the fairway. Okay, looks like we have around 155 yards to go.
155 yards. Playing 161. Take a little bit off this and see if we can get this near. Decent shot. Very hard to get this right near the pins just now, guys. Obviously, with me not fully
Okay,
understanding
for the birdie.
the loft, it's quite hard at the moment until I completely figure that out to be really accurate. So 31 foot 6 inches down. It's not turning at all.
Oh, I'm so angry. That was going to be excellent. And it
But
wasn't.
yeah, just be aware, guys. The pattern is
Okay, let's see
a
what you can
lot
do
more
with this
faster.
7-footer.
It truly is. I mean, on the golf club, the 157, that's a really slow green to me. Oh, and I've missed that. Hold on a minute, guys. My phone's ringing. I'm just going to quickly answer.
All right, nice little 2-foot putt.
Apologies about that, guys. It was nothing important. It's not a call I need to take. Exit practice swing. What have I done here? Oh, wow. I didn't realise if you click R3 by the looks of it, you can have a practice swing. Wow, that's an excellent feature. Look at this. I didn't realise that. That is an excellent feature, especially for me, guys. Loving that. Absolutely loving that feature. And it's control
let's see what the
freaks.
scorecard says.
Sorry, guys. Oh,
Sitting
no
at
problem,
6
Frack.
over
It's
for
a
the
pleasure
round.
to stream it. Thanks very much for you guys being in the stream. I really appreciate that.
Par 4 here.
If any of you
Looks like a
guys
nice
want to see
clean
more
drive.
The Golf Club 2 from me, hit subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be uploading a lot more regularly if there's a demand for it. So this is a hybrid. Wow, I think I could hit something a bit more stronger than that. I'm confident I could hit the 5 wood. I'm hoping that wind's going to hold it up. Hopefully that's just going to leave us a pitch shot up the hill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow, man, I almost ran out of fairway there.
Very
Jesus.
nice. And it looks like we have 100 yards to the pin.
36 feet. Pitch wedge. I'm just going to take a bit off of that again.
This one's looking good.
Needs to bite. That's a good shot from there.
All right, this next one's for birdie.
Looks like we've got no break. 5 foot 1 inches down.
Yes.
But yeah, the greens things are a lot more sensitive
Sitting
along the greens,
at
guys. You just
5
need to
over
touch
for
the ball.
round.
So obviously we're going in blind into rounds here.
We go.
Not fully figured out how everything works yet. But I guess learning out the tough way is the best way. So that's playing 144. Add that for the wind. Just going to jack up ever so slightly. Hopefully the wind does its job. Holds me up and then takes me round.
This one's looking dialed in.
Hopefully that can bite. And that's another great shot. So obviously the more we play it, the more familiar I am getting with things.
Of that approach shot, that was well done. Nicely done dropping it for the bird. Okay. 4 over.
Hey Richie,
round.
thanks for coming by, buddy. I hope everything's alright, mate. If you ever consider getting this game, mate, it'd be great. It's a really good game, mate. A nice change from Dark Souls, but thanks very much for stopping
Nice
by the
bird
stream,
on that
Richie, and I'll
last
see you
hole.
later,
Let's
pal.
see
Take
another
care, buddy.
one.
So 10 mile per hour wind. Hopefully that's a shot and we don't run out of fairway here. I think if I hit the driver I would run out of fairway.
This one's looking good.
Looks like we're just going to trick. So as you're seeing, guys, you seem to get a lot more kicks off the
Yeah,
fairway.
stand corrected.
It seems
It's
to
the
go
deep
travel
stuff
a
for
lot
you.
further than what it did. I was never hitting this in 2 anyway, so it's no real problem. There's a hybrid. The thing is, that wind's with us this time. Just going to take the gamble that we can get this near the fairway or just on the edge of it. And that's a good shot. Oh, we got a bad kick, but it's going to hold the fairway. Ah, thanks, Tim. Appreciate that, mate. So, 10 mile per hour wind. It's going to be interesting to see how the wind really affects these short shots, because I feel that in the golf club it didn't really have much effect. It's playing 82. Just going to jack a little bit off of this, guys, to be on the safe side, just due to the wind, and we'll see how we get on with this. We've put a good swing on it. And it looks like we're going to be dialed in again. Oh, didn't kick on as much as I hoped.
All right, 13-footer here.
So 13 feet 1 inches down. Yeah, it's my putting that's letting me down, mate. As you see, that par 3, I was about 6 feet away from a birdie, and I think I ended up with a triple bogey. The putting is, I find it's a wee bit more different. It just feels a bit foreign. It feels a lot more sensitive. You just seem to need to touch the ball.
That's a solid birdie. I applaud you.
I'm delighted with that
3
birdie.
over for the round. Let's have a nice
Yeah,
drive
thanks
out
very
on
much,
this
Tim. I
one.
really appreciate that, mate. Especially coming from a man of your calibre. Right, hopefully that wind's just going to run us around here because it's a short par 4. In fact, I'm going to go up to the 3 wood here, guys. I really don't want to find the fairway. You're seeing the kicks the ball's taken.
Looks like you'll be in the short stuff here.
I actually didn't kick that much. But mind you, yeah, I do feel with the driver we might have just found the edge of the rough there. So 94 yards, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. It's playing 99. Playing 90 really with the wind. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So see, this is the shots that are getting me, guys, because due to the wind, but I'm gonna go with that. I've got no idea how this is really going to finish up, but the only way we're going to learn these things is we're playing these shots. Hopefully me doing these kind of shots for you guys is going to give you guys a bit of help when you come to play, and as you can see I am really short.
You got some real estate to cover with this next
33 feet short, really. So let's break into the right, and the way I putt, I'm kind of putting it to the right. I'm just going to try out this practice swing feature again. But these control freaks, guys, I've eventually remembered it is making, I'm not sure if it's due to the control freaks that I'm recently started using, or if the game is a lot more sensitive along the greens. It certainly feels that way. Everything seems a lot more faster. It's got a turn. Didn't turn at all. And as you see, guys, I mean, that I'm not touching that a lot, and we've went about 4 or 5 feet, 8 feet. Wow. So the putting is completely different. It's one thing that I'm going to go on to the putting green and practice.
Great putt in there for par.
I mean, these greens are, for me, compared to the golf club, if you played the greens on this at 157, I think it is, you would say that was slow greens in the golf club.
Okay,
it seems like they're playing 187. Driver. Hopefully we can just find the edge of the fringe and stay in the fairway.
Alright, looking good so far.
Hopefully that just doesn't kick off. Kick left. Yay. I mean, just look at that, guys. Look at how much that's travelled. It's excellent.
We are
really
looking at
enjoying
around
it.
185 yards to the pin.
3, 6, 9, 12. So that's playing, yeah, like he says, 183 yards. 8 mile per hour wind against. I'm just going to try and counteract that. Taking a bit off. Hopefully the hybrid's just going to give me that roll into this. If I can just hit that bit of the fairway, hopefully we can bounce it on to the green. Ah, it came off a bit left.
Looking good.
I keep forgetting that if you click L2, guys, it gives you the feature to show you what kind of lie you've got. And I did not check there.
Whoa,
obviously, because it's a new feature, we're forgetting not to use it. But
this one.
try and remember to use that, guys, because it's showing you.
Now we're cooking.
So this is going to be a challenging putt. 41 foot, we're 1 foot uphill. I think we've hit that just a bit too hard. It's actually not bad. 3 foot putt.
And for the bird. That was awesome.
It's a nice birdie. Course challenge completed first round. So we finished 2 over par, guys. Rate this course.
Thank you very much for the round, my friend.
How do I rate that? I'm actually going to give that a 4-star. Really enjoyed that. I'm going to favourite that. Return to main menu. And as you can see, guys, I started off with 50 coins. I've now got 150. I just want to go back to the training bit. Advanced shots. I'm sure there was a feature here about the loft and de-lofting. And I think I actually missed that because I was talking to you guys in the stream. I'm also going to go, next thing I'm going to do, guys, is change my clubs to tour. And we just got a trophy earned there, guys. I know it doesn't show up in the live stream, it just came up amateur golfer.
Hello there and welcome to the lesson on advanced shots. In this lesson we're going to learn about techniques you're going to want to master if you want to compete with the pros. Let's begin. Sometimes you'll need to make a partial swing to dial in your distance just the way you need it. In this case, your chip shot's going to go about twice as far as the cup. Try cutting your power in half by adjusting your backswing height and follow-through speed to land this one near the cup.
So I'm loving how you can do the practice shots, guys. I really am. I think that's an excellent feature, and that's bang on the money, that one. But it's the lofting one I'm looking for here, guys.
Very well done. Let us move on.
Tutorial on.
Manually
here we go.
adjusting the loft of your shots is going to help you get that ball closer to your target. The catch here is that changing your loft also increases the difficulty of your shot. Hold the shot shaper button and press the left stick up to increase your loft. Land this shot near the cup. Your increased loft is going to give that shot a little backspin. It's going to keep that ball from rolling off the green.
Yeah, that's all very well, but it doesn't tell me. So I'm just presuming. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I'm just presuming it is 2 yards still, guys. I mean, obviously the shot now becomes more difficult with that wind as well. Let's see.
And nailed it. Let's keep moving.
I guess the only way you're going to get used to that, guys, is by playing it.
Or a draw to your shot can really open up some stroke-saving shortcuts. And you guessed it, this will also increase the difficulty of your shot. Hold down the shot shaper button and press the left stick to the left, and then land this shot on the left side of the driving range. And nailed that one. Let's keep going. With lots of practice, these advanced techniques are going to prove.
Right, so I didn't really learn much there, guys.
If you'd like these newly discovered advanced techniques to give you even more workability, try changing your clubs in the profile menu and then test them back out here on the driving range.
My profile.
And lastly, if you need a refresher
Edit
on the
golfer
basics
and
or some more
equipment.
info on stuff like putting,
Nationality,
check out the other
as you
lessons
guys can probably
available in
guess, I'm
training
Scottish.
menu. And with that, I say goodbye.
I'm not sure if it's going to be Great Britain it gives me under, or United Kingdom most likely. Just going to see if it is, if there is a Scotland. Oh, there we are. It does have hard-handedness, right, gender, male, appearance, skin tone. I've got a bit of a tan going on at the moment, but I'm not normally that tanned. I'm not recently back from Lanzarote. I'm not that white. There we go. Eye colour is blue. Hair. Probably that at the moment, kinda. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Nah, not at all, mate. I was just saying to Malster there the other day, Jerry, you're really consistent. You're one of the most consistent players that I've played with, had the pleasure of playing with. I'm just quickly going to edit this, guys. This is something that you guys probably don't want to see. We can all do that later. There's Tim. Tim, that cap's just for you, buddy. Club set standard. I'm going to try tour, guys. We'll go to the driving range with a tour. Let's see what's in my bag. I've got driver, 3 wood, 5 wood, 3 hybrid, 4 hybrid. That's exactly what I would actually carry, guys. I'm really interested to see how the hybrids are going to do here. So let's go to the driving range of the tour clubs. Training, driving range. So obviously this is a new feature, guys, the driving range. Let's see how we get on with the tour clubs. Please don't laugh. I don't know if it'll be good enough to carry out the tour swing, but let's give it a go. Went a bit more at the left. We've got a perfect backswing and downswing, and I've hit the Manny's bloody ball collector. I'm sure with a few adjustments we could fix this. That was a bit more better. Just slightly to the left again. It's amazing how I kind of put my shots off the tee to the left and my putts go right. It's insane. Wait a minute, does it give you your ball? Can you... Oh no. Wait, what was that there? Yeah. Graphics. Depth of field on. I don't want to bugger about with that. Okay, I thought it might put a ball tracer on for you, but it's not doing that. And the tour is a lot more difficult, guys. I'm not sure what the advantages of playing the tour is with tour clubs. If anyone in the chat knows, what's the pros of using the tour? So I know I've got my downswing and backswing perfect. It's just that aim and the motion. There we go, that was a lot better. Straight down the middle. To hit further, is that it, Tim? Yeah. Obviously, you have got to be a lot more accurate with the tour. There we go. I think we've kind of got that. Where I'm up to playing a full round with the tour clubs yet is another matter. So let's just see out. So 275, 276. Okay, and that's with a 7 mile per hour wind against. I'm just going to go back to the very basic clubs. So 276, guys. Let's go back to standard. Training. Driving range. Yeah, when you hit it sweetly, that is, yeah. I think me hitting that sweetly consistently, mate, is not going to happen. Right, so 276, I was kind of hitting that with a driver. We've got, I think the wind was 9, it's now 7. It's not a huge difference. Just out of curiosity, let's see what we're hitting here. Now that's a huge difference. That is a huge difference, guys. That's 20 yards of a difference. That could be crucial on certain holes. See if we can get a slight average. Yeah, 20 yards of difference. Easy, guys. Yeah, near enough 20. 255, it was 276. The wind was slight. Now I'm just going to go and put it on to... What am I doing? Can I access... Obviously got to cut out again. I thought I could maybe change it here. Yeah, it's a big difference. I think from the off, the clubs that I said that I would use were the player. I don't think yet I'm a good enough player to use the tour. Let's see what the player clubs give us. I think this is probably going to be the most popular one. I think guys will use tour clubs for more of a challenge, but it's a stronger wind here. We put a very nice swing on that. And despite the wind there against me at 12 mile per hour, I still outdrove the standard clubs. Push that one a bit left. Yeah, that would have been a nice feature, that Jamie Townsend. But you never know, mate. I do know that they just wanted to get the game out there and then maybe make upgrades to the game that people really want. So you never know. That might come to fruition yet. You might see that being introduced. Still slightly pushing that left. I don't know if it's left enough to really affect me playing with them. That was bang down the middle, really. The wind is putting it to the left as well, I feel. Yeah, I think I'll go and jump on another round, guys, with the player clubs. See how we get on with that. Play. Hold on, let's see if the societies are actually live. I don't think they will be. Join a society. Wow. Now look at that. I didn't realise that there'd be all these here yet. Happy Gilmore. There's only one person in it. One person. Let's see, so that's going to, according to this, it's going to cost me 250 coins to join this society. Now, out of curiosity, guys, who gets the coins? Is it the guy who created the society? Or is it the HB Studios? I don't know. That's going to be an interesting one, is who actually gets the coins that you've got to play to join. The society owner gets it, Tim. Okay, mate. I did think that would be the case. Thanks, buddy. Right. Let's play. What's hot at the moment? Let's see what the hot courses are. Whatever, all the guys who are getting it early are playing. Never heard of any of these courses. Boulder Junction Golf Club, Littlebrook Manor. Alright, guys, does anyone want to pick a course for me out of this lot? Feel free to say and I'll try my best to play it for you. Obviously it's going to be more difficult now, but the society owner cannot kick players out if he/she is changing them to get in. Ah, alright, okay, mate, charging them to get in. Yeah, I guess if you're playing to get in the society you can't be kicked. Boston Metal. No problem, Tim, we'll try that. So the greens are firm. Medium green speeds as well, I guess. 543, par 72. Let's try this. I think this will actually be quite tough, guys, but you never know. Ah, skyscrapers in the background, cool. Right, guys, I'm not sure how well this is going to go. We finished even par on my first round with the standard clubs. We're now trying the player clubs. I think it will be slightly difficult, but you never know. It might improve my game because I think I'll get a further
Hello there,
distance
and
on the ball.
welcome to the golf club.
It's whether or not
Let's
I can keep
go
my
ahead and play some golf.
swing straight. 5-wood for the driver. I've got a slight wind against here. Okay, this is going to be a challenge because now I've got no room for error here. I've got to get my swing bang on.
This is going places.
Oh, we've hit that quite well. Slightly to the left. Not enough to affect it though. And wow, I'm seeing the difference already. That is a far longer drive.
And it looks like we have about 135 yards or so to go.
136, 139. So I'm just going to try my family rule, guys, that every time I put this up, it takes 2 yards off. So I'm saying that's playing 139, so 143, 141, 139, and 1 for luck for the rolls of the greens because they are firm.
This one's a beauty.
Firm, but they're very reactive, so you can hold these greens. I would say the lofting is just slightly different. I feel that took more off it than what the golf club did.
Okay, we got a 40-footer here, so
Jesus
just
Christ.
take a breath and see what you can
40
do.
foot, 2 feet uphill. So the greens are only 142. So I'm really going to have to smack this, guys. This is really going to test my pattern. Okay, it's kind of breaking both ways. I've just slightly put it to the right. I feel it's breaking more to the left once it gets up there. I've not hit that enough. But the greens are, these ones seem a lot more slower. It's very hard to see the cursor at times due to the... Whoa. The background, whatever's in the background, it's leaves and it's bright. I wonder if you can make the cursor darker. Okay, we're just going left edge. We do know that my swings go slightly to the right. Ah, we managed to save birdie.
For par. And after the first hole, we're at even par.
Sometimes I do have a bit of luck and I can
put this
drain
ball
some
down in the
putts. It's
fairway.
the ones with the big severe breaks that always get me, and it's normally the 5-6 footers. Let's try this out, guys. Try a bit of fade on it, not too much, due to the wind. Guess we've got to learn somehow how the fade and that works, and that looks like it might just be bang on. Oh no, not enough. I'm going to hit the TV area, am I? Oh wow, now look at this.
Oops.
Look at
Pretty
this.
deep stuff here. Give it a good hack. Let's put it in the right direction.
No way, man. I just need to get this out there.
Back on the fairway. I like it. I'd say around 105 yards or so.
So we're going to do well to get par here. I've got to really zero this in. So uphill, so it's 106, 112. I would say it's kind of playing with the wind against. 118, 116, 114, 112. Let's see how that is. I'm trying to stick to this thumb rule that I've got. Don't want to try and get too much away from that. It looks like it could be decent.
Heading for the green here.
Oh, just a bit of backspin. Look at that, where it bounced. It must be a down slope. Our yardage was kind of bang on there.
Okay, you're on
just
the
wind
green
didn't
with
take me around as much as
whole
I
lot
had
of
hoped.
work to do. This one to save par.
So once again, I've left myself a horrible putt. 19-foot putt, but 1 foot uphill. These are the ones that are really difficult to judge. Oh, Jesus. It is going to take you a while. Well,
footer
me,
here. This is
I don't know, some guys will pick it up a hell of a lot quicker than me, the pattern. But like I say, these control freaks certainly make it everything a bit more sensitive. But that just looks straight. Oh, I just pushed it right. And that's going to find that. I mean, geez, I mean, I'm just touching these putts, guys, and these greens are so slow. Whether the mechanism of this is broke, but it just doesn't seem like the greens are playing at their true speeds. I mean, 142, that should be really slow. But it doesn't seem to be the case. I just can't get a feel for the greens at the moment. This is going to be really frustrating until I get this sorted, guys. I'm just going to try and compensate for me. I mean, look at that. I've just touched that. I just touched that.
That putt.
Wow.
Sitting at 3 over for the round here.
Triple bogey, guys. Just due to my putting again.
Coming up.
It is early days, but it's something I need to improve on. But thankfully, there is a putting green. I still do believe I'm having issues with my controller. I've got 3 controllers with 2 young boys who constantly use them, so I do feel that there's a factor there as well. So that's down 11 yards. 185. I feel that could be the club. Hopefully I'm allowing enough for the wind. We've put a good swing on that. Hopefully the wind's going to take us round and we're the right yardage. Could be a great shot. Oh, wow. That just didn't bite like the others did. Come back down that slope. Come on.
Nice, nice. You're on, you're on. Alright, 14 feet to the hole.
14 feet down 4 inches. I'm just going to have to tap this, get this ball basically running. Hopefully it doesn't go shooting past the pin.
Oh! Just missed the birdie. So close. Maybe a par here, though, huh?
Got my par.
Nice putt. We're in the hole. Good stuff. Okay, so that'll keep you at 3 over for the round.
Really disappointed in that triple bogey, though, guys.
Par on the last one. Let's see what happens here.
Now, I'm worried that with the player clubs that I guess there's only one way to find out the real yardage and things. Hopefully we don't run out of fairway. I feel that we might just hold it. Oh no. I mean, look at that, guys. Look how far the ball's kicking on now. Hopefully it's not going to be too much of a problem. 20 feet down. So it's playing 133 with a wind 128. Okay. I'm happy with that. Oh, a bit short. Oh, it looks like we might find a slope and it might just leave ourselves about a 10-foot putt. 8-foot putt maybe. Actually not a bad shot.
Okay, you're on the dance floor. Good stuff. This
one's
for birdie.
12 feet we've left ourselves. Slight break.
Slightly to moderately disappointing there. All right,
and you're seeing how here. I'm just touching this analog stick, guys, and it's 142 greens. I mean, it's insane how fast the ball's travelling. I feel that it's going to confuse a lot of people initially. It's certainly confusing me. It'd be interesting to know where if it's just with me using these control freaks, but I do certainly feel that the greens are a lot more sensitive. A lot more sensitive. So that's up 10 yards. Just playing 165, really. 2, 4, 6, 8. So one
heading
take
for
us
the
round.
green here.
Yeah, it is. This could be really nice. That really stuck. Really stuck. I'm quite pleased that... Oh, come on. That's going to come all the way down by the looks of it. Would you believe that? That stayed still for about 5 seconds. Wow.
Unlucky. I take back that last comment. Well, you
It's
got an
just
ugly
pleasing
lie,
to
but we're
start to
pretty
get
close
to
the
grips
green.
with
Let's keep going here.
the distance with the loft. Just going to take a bit off of this. These are the shots that get me all the time, guys. So wow, the chips actually react when you put a bit of loft on it. You've seen how much that bit.
Solid power.
Now,
Well
it
done.
didn't do that in the golf club, or I just couldn't get it to
Okay,
do that.
so that'll keep you at 3 over for the round. 6th hole coming up.
It's just that triple bogey. It's really hindered our round. I'm hoping I can start clawing that back. Just going to put a bit more left due to the slope on that. Wind hardly affected us at all there. I thought it might have took us a little bit right.
All right, 145 yards
We got
out.
away with. So let's play on 150. I'm just going to take a bit off of that actually. Ball's just going to go slightly to the right. Coming out of there. A bit for the wind. It's a fantastic feature that where it shows you your lie. We've just got to remember to use it. That needs to bite. Okay, I can live with that. I'm starting to get my yardage right,
okay,
guys.
11-footer here. This is definitely makeable.
11 foot, 3 inches down. Now watch how soft I just hit this ball, guys. And it's 142, okay? I mean, look at that. I'm just tapping that. Absolute tapping it.
2 over for the round.
The greens have a totally different feel about them. So we've pulled ourselves back to 2 over. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm just my 2 boys come home for lunch. Sorry if this is going into the stream. It'll take me about 2 minutes to just get our lunch ready. Hopefully you guys hang about. Apologies for it, but I'll literally be 2 minutes, gents. Okay, guys, apologies about that. That's me back. I don't even know if anyone's still on the stream, but we'll continue anyway for the purposes of YouTube. 265. Okay, just slight wind. Oh, that's the first one we've really put
It's
left.
looking good.
But fortunately, we're just going to hold the fairway. Kind of got away with one there. But that's cool. Okay.
And we have about, I'd say 140-ish yards from here.
So 10, 150 yards that's playing uphill. Ah, nice one, Jamie. Ah, 20%. Ah, no way, buddy. Hopefully it speeds up, mate. Hopefully it speeds up for you. So 150. With a wind against. Hoping this tree doesn't really come into play here too much, but I'm sure we'll find out. Stay up. Right. Decent shot considering the wind, and I didn't put the cleanest of swings on it.
And we have a 27-footer from here to the cup.
27 foot. It's just saying it's a flat putt. It certainly doesn't look like it to me. I thought that had a slight downhill putt to it, but it's cool. We'll go with it. 27 foot. Didn't hit that hard enough. Nowhere near it. Nowhere near it.
All right, 13-footer here. Nicely done for the par. And that'll keep you at
Your lunch
2
is
over
ready, mate.
for the round.
Oh well, managed to get my par putt there, guys.
Okay, let's
it's just going to take
plunk
me
her
a
in the
while.
fairway.
Yeah, I can't redeem that. Can't redeem it. It's very nice. It's different. That's just my boys came in for their lunch from school, guys. If you're wondering who I'm talking to. Let's go that way. Well, a bit of fade on it. Hopefully that works out.
Looking good.
I think we've just hit the tree slightly. But yeah, it's a good drive. And just look how much that ball kicks on. But I tell you what, guys, the game is beautiful.
Okay,
I don't know if they've done it
yards from the
deliberately,
pin
but
here.
see that sun shining into your face. It affects your vision. It really does. I'm struggling to see. I know that sounds stupid, but it really does. So we've got 15 feet down. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I'm going to take 10 yards off of that due to the wind as well. 1, 7, 8. So I feel that is playing 8. Just going to jack that up slightly.
Looks like this is a beauty.
Why, man? What happened to the wind? Did the wind put me that far left?
Well, you're on the green. Huge, huge putt coming up.
Wow. Okay, so we've left ourselves an absolute monster putt. I can't explain that one. Just going to kind of put this straight at it. It's a real tester for my putting. And I've not hit that again, guys. I'm probably going to leave that about 25 feet short. Yeah, I have. I'm just so
Alright,
scared to hit
25-footer
the
from
ball
here
now
to the
at
cup.
any pace, to be honest. Oh, that was a better putt. So that's going to be another drop
man.
shot. But not to worry.
Just missed your par.
Just
Gonna
try
have
to
to
get the
be
hang of the
resourceful.
game, guys. It's very difficult yet, especially the
3
putting.
over
I just
for
can't
the
get a feel
round.
for the greens. So back to 3 over.
And we have
That
the
was
ninth
due
hole
to that
coming
bloody
up.
triple bogey. Due to our putting. As I said before, the only way to learn is play the game. Have to see if I can just put a bit of fade on this. Oh wow, I have put that way left. It's never holding the fairway. Way left. I would say that's the worst swing I've put on a ball yet.
Ooh.
In the game so
Okay,
far.
you're kind of in some deep stuff. This is the danger zone.
Okay. I just want to get this as far up the... This is where your hybrids are going to come in handy, guys. That's why I'm always going to use one. Didn't put the best of swings on that. But look at this, it's fine to slope. Is this a par 5?
Well, I'm just glad to be out of the deep stuff. This is
It
good.
is. So that is playing 3, 6, 9. It's playing 44 yards with a wind. Say 40, 38. I'm going to go with a flop shot at 40 yards. I feel that's the right shot, whether or not it is. I'm just guessing the wind's going to affect it ever so slightly. Put a great swing on it. It comes up just a bit short.
Okay, let's see
Don't
what
feel
you can
like I
do
could've
with this
played any other
7-footer.
shot better than that though. It's so hard to see the greens here. 7-foot putt. Nah,
Disappointment.
that's a poor birdie putt that. Hopefully we can save
4
par.
feet. Let's do this.
These are the ones I despise.
That'll work
Managed
for par.
to drain it. You're just not used to seeing sun in Scotland.
And after 9,
It's a fact.
you're not
It is a
doing
fact,
too
Tim.
bad. I think you can still maybe take it up a notch.
If
to
it was
the back
pissing down
9.
with rain and foggy, this game would be too realistic for me. Right, so 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That is playing 208, 200 yards with a wind against 208. Yeah, I feel that's the right club. Just going to jack it up ever so slightly and see if we can just get it landing on that green, which looks like it's sloping. Can't see that biting, to be honest, but you never know. Yeah, it's not a bad shot. Yeah.
Okay, that was fancy. If you can find a way to sink this next putt, you can really take some strokes off your score.
So 11 foot 1 inches down. Missed
so
the eagle
close.
putt. And look at this, guys. This is just insane. I'm just touching that.
For the birdie here.
Honestly, guys, I am just touching this ball on 142 greens. I really can't understand it. I truly can't. And with Mr.
Oh, goodness, that
Birdie.
was thoroughly disappointing.
Yeah. Especially
nice
my
little
putts.
2-foot
I'm just
putt.
slightly pulling my putts, Tim.
Great putt in there for the par.
It's your aim. But you can aim
And
the
that'll
left
keep
stick or
you
not.
at 3 over for the round.
I mean, I am playing with the player clubs.
And we are teeing
Uh,
off.
I would
on-
say I'm
what
getting
is this?
quite
This is-
consistent with it,
this
but
is number
especially on the
11.
greens, I'm pulling it, mate. But I think I really feel it's down to my controller because, if anything, my tee shots and fairway shots are going left, so I really can't understand. Right, I'll see you later, mate. I love you, Jack. I can't understand how my putting is going right. It's the complete opposite. It just shows you. See, I'm just slightly hitting that left. That's just going to come right down. That went really left that time, guys. Really left.
Whoops.
Yeah. It's strange. I am going to try changing controllers when I stop the broadcast, guys. I'll finish this round and see if that has any effect. But in all fairness, guys, I mean, I'm not the greatest player. Everything's a lot more sensitive with the player in the tour, so we'll see how other folk get on. I mean, some of you guys might be able to nail it straight down the middle all the time. I'm certainly not able to do that at the moment.
This one might be in the rough.
And once again, I forgot to check my Y. But we did push that left again, guys.
Well, you're in the deep stuff here. I think they call this the cabbage.
Absolutely amazed I got that as far as I did.
Let's try to make some solid contact and get that ball headed in the right direction.
Just going to take a bit off of that and hope. That's a short. That's way short. Way short. Wow. Okay. Can't believe I was as short as that. I find that very hard to believe because I took a bit off that. I'm just going to take a bit off it again to make sure we're getting up here. And I did react, but wow, I'm amazed at that last shot not getting up.
All right, a little 6-foot putt here. Solid par. Well done. Okay, so that'll keep
we managed
you
to
at
save par
3
there. I mean,
over for the round.
I don't know how. That was an easy. Seemed to me a really easy hole.
Number
I thought I was going to
12.
be bogeying that.
This is the 12th hole coming up.
So we're on 12. Okay. So I think I can maybe fade this round, hopefully. We've really hooked that left.
This is a beauty.
Due to the fact we faded it, but where that's going to hold the fairway or not, I can't see it. I mean, look at this. It's really going to take a bit of use to, guys, and you're really going to have to take this into consideration, the way the balls are bouncing on the fairway. And I've left myself a horrible, horrible shot here. So 1, 7, 3, 3, 6, 9. 172, where I'm in the rough. I feel I'm going to have to hit the hybrid here to get this anywhere near. It's kicked on a bit. So 37 yards, 36. I think that could well be the shot. We'll soon find out. Is it going to bite? Nah, it didn't bite. I fear that's on a major slope. It's going to be really hard now.
All right, we're in the first cut here.
My round is going to shit,
chip
guys.
This bad boy on the green.
But I'm not too concerned. I know things can only improve. I'm just going to take a bit off of this. Due to the fact that I think we're going to be hitting this slope here. And that needs to check up. And it didn't check up at all.
Okay, 11-footer here. This is definitely makeable.
11 foot, 1 inch down, is it? It's very hard to see.
And there's
That
your
was a better
bogey.
putt.
Sitting at 4 over for the round.
So I'm not going to lie, guys.
Okay, let's pop this into
Going
the
from
fairway.
standard to player, everything is a lot more sensitive. You've really got to be a lot more accurate, especially with your swing. Just what concerns me here is that the carry you're getting. According to this, it's 21 foot. The green is 21 foot up. But surely I can't run all the way down there. We'll soon find out. Yeah, and we've really put that left, so thought we were going to kick back out into the fairway.
Pretty deep rough here. Not going to sugarcoat
So we're
it.
never hitting this in two. I'm just hoping I can get this out here up onto the next fairway. Which we've managed to do. And it's going to kick off. Or no, we've managed to stay on.
All right.
I'm going to be honest, I can see me going back to the standard, guys.
Let's regroup. Looking at
I still
around
think that my controller is a slight issue.
or
I'm not
so
putting it
yards
down to that.
in here, I'd say.
I'm not one to blame anything else other than myself. 8, 6, 9. Okay, so I do feel this is a club. I'm just going to take a tiny bit off it. That was a really good swing we put on that one.
This one's looking dialed in.
And that's decent.
Nice approach shot there.
Again,
all right, 14 feet to the
the
hole.
wind seems to have more of an influence on what the golf club did. So we've got a 14 foot putt, 2 inches uphill. Oh,
I thought
it
that
just
was
slipped out. It was a better swing we put on that putt.
Great putt in there for par. And that'll keep you at 4 over for this round. All right, let's let her rip.
I was going to say, that's not my driver. Well, we really, if ever we needed a good swing here, it's now. And we've really smashed that.
Nice.
Hopefully the
Should be
wind
in the
can take us
fairway.
round. And guys, what I did there is it's really hard having to look at
I'd
your
say
tempo
around
of your swing, but the
105
more I'm getting used to it,
yards
you
or so
can
to
look at the
pin here.
controller, Tim. So it's not really going to affect you. But you can't, the golf club, you used to be able just to swing and go for it. You really can't do that in this game. You've really got to be more deliberate. I do feel that rounds are going to slightly take longer. But I guess it's like anything. You'll eventually get used to the changes and pick it up. So that is playing 36. 105 with a win, 100. Okay, I'm just going to take a bit off of that and hope that that gets there. The wind does seem to have more response on the ball though. And that's a better swing again, but I'm just once again being more deliberate, and we've just left that short. I was hoping that we could have. The wind didn't take me round as much.
Ugly lie, but we're almost on the green. Let's keep going.
12 yards carry. I'm just going to jack that up a bit. That needs to bite. Nah. I don't understand how some of them are biting
Okay,
and some of
11
them are
footer
not.
here. This is definitely makeable.
It's okay, buddy. And once again, guys, you're
12
seeing
footer
it.
here.
I am just tapping that ball. I know it's 2 inches downhill, but the way that these are reacting to a 142 speed is really hard to get used to. Muscle memory tells you on a 142 green on the golf club you've got to hit it a bit harder. But once again, guys, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see if it is these control freaks that are making it a lot more sensitive along the green. Maybe the control freaks are not the way to go. They're for pro gaming. It is meant to make your things a bit more sensitive. I think I might have a round without them on and see how we get on with that.
Oh my goodness, that was so close.
So once again, that was an uphill putt, and you're seeing how firm that's coming out.
Let's check the scorecard here. 6 over for the round.
So 6 over, not a great
15th
round.
15th hole coming up.
Very challenging, but I'm really enjoying the game, guys. I'm not going to take anything away from the game. I find it really challenging and enjoyable. I'd much rather find it difficult than just go on and be getting birdie after birdie. So I am going to hit hybrid here. I'm going to put a lot of draw on it and see if we can... I probably shouldn't be doing this, guys, but on the golf club, this is the kind of shot I had the confidence to do. We put a good swing on it. It's just where the
this
draws
could be in the rough.
Hopefully that kicks out of there, and it did. We've actually played a really good shot there.
Nice. All right, we're about 210 yards out, I'd say, from here.
So that's playing 207 with a wind, and the fact that it's probably going to kick on, I feel that that's a club. We're starting to put better swings on it now, guys, after being more deliberate, and this could be nice if the wind takes us round a bit more. Just kicked off, is it? Just kicked off ever so slightly.
Right. I am, after all, only human.
Why is that giving me a pitch? Jesus. You've got to watch sometimes, guys, because a lot of people instinctively think that would have gave you a chip. That was giving me a pitch shot. And this is going to be tough. I just can't really get the
4 feet to the hole. You can do this.
Once again, you're seeing how slow I'm hitting that, and it's just zooming in.
Okay, so that'll keep you at 6 over for the round. 16th hole coming up here. Let us see what you can do.
I'm taking 10 yards off of that, so 1, 2, 7. Hopefully this is the right club and we can get a decent swing on it. Green looks fairly flat, nothing major.
Looking good.
This could be very nice. It held a lot more than what I anticipated.
Okay, 20 feet to the cup.
It's 20 feet, 4 inches down.
Oh, that was almost in.
And once again, guys, I mean, I'm amazed at the speed of the greens.
Okay, let's see what you can
I
do.
really
with
am. I'm
just
just touching this ball on a 142 green, and I'm really amazed.
Great putt in there for par. And that'll keep you at 6 over.
We're getting solid pars the
round.
last few holes. Just a couple of blips.
Okay, 17th hole.
But it's
Take
an excellent
your
game,
best
guys.
shot.
I really encourage you to get it if you're after a game that's really realistic and challenging. This blows any... If EA's games that they've released lately out the water, for me they're just too arcadey. 182. That's up. Yeah. I feel that this is a club. Actually just going to take a bit off it.
Beauty.
Just slightly push that left again. Oh, we got a big kick. Hopefully it's not too challenging a putt.
Okay, a 23-footer from here.
Just going to aim on this slightly left due to me normally pushing it a bit right. 23 feet, 1 inch. The only thing I will say, guys, is a criticism is I find it very hard to see the 23 feet and the 1 inch. You've really got to go up close to the screen. I'm not sure if there's a way to make that darker or change the colour, but it really blends in to light, and it's very hard to see. And I've got really good vision. I don't wear glasses or nothing.
Oh, I wish those putts would just drop sometimes.
Okay, let's see what you can do with this 7-footer.
So we're left with 7 foot putt for par.
God.
Oh, we missed that on the far edge. You can change the camera angle.
All
yeah,
right, nice little
yeah.
2-foot putt.
I'm aware you can do that, but it's just
All right,
annoying,
we
you
dig
know.
out the scorecard here.
There's a lot that you've got to
7 over
take
for the
into
round.
consideration, and you just, for me, I don't want to be changing the camera angle to
18th
look at the
hole
yardage
coming up, and then you can hang in the
or
clubhouse.
how much feet
Let's
I've
see
got
what you
to
can
putt.
do here.
I just feel that needs to be addressed, or maybe it's just my eyes. Maybe my eyes is not as good as what I'm saying that they are. Okay, and this is another shot. I'm just hoping the wind can do its work here and take that round. Is the wind going to take this round enough? Yeah, it has. I feel we're going to run off here. Wow. Just wow. And you're just seeing there, guys, the way the ball kick. I mean, that
Well,
ball
you're in
kicks
the
about
rough, but
40,
you're not really
50
deep
yards.
down in, so this is looking good.
So it shouldn't affect us too much. 165. I feel that's the club there. But with me not knowing how it's going to come out, I'm just going to take a bit off it. Slightly below our feet. I think I put too much in that. Once again, we just pushed it ever so slightly left.
Wow, you hit that green in under regulation. You can sink the next putt. We'll be cooking with gas, I'll tell you.
Got this for an eagle. Is it going to turn? Is it going to turn? No. And we hit that really straight, actually.
Just missed.
Wasn't much breaking it at all.
That would have been sweet.
I mean, nice
Maybe
to
you
get our
can sink
first
the
eagle
next
live
one
on
for
camera.
birdie.
I guess we'll have plenty of opportunities for that. So
Okay,
course
it's
completed.
looking like 6 over par for you today.
6 over par,
All right,
guys.
thanks
Not
for playing
great.
today, and we'll see you next time.
Mainly due to my putting and also pushing a few shots off the tee. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I've got a few things I've actually got to do. Thanks to everyone who really came in to the stream. Hopefully you guys are kind of not going in blind now. The pattern feels different for me. Obviously, the higher the difficulty setting you get, things become more sensitive and more difficult in your swing. But thanks to everyone who stopped by. Hopefully the new guys who came in are going to hit the subscribe button for me and check out my future content. Hopefully I can get better gameplay going out to you guys the more I get used to this game. And if anyone would like to join me in the game and play with me, my gamer tag, as you can see there, is early-1981. And that's it for today, guys. Thanks very much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you all soon. Take care. Cheers.